I start by getting the water boiling for the pasta. In the water, as you can see, I put bay leaf, ginger, and some purple sea moss. Then next, I'm going to start making the sauce. I put some bay leaves in there, and now some salt. Okay, so next I'm putting some more seasonings in. Here we've got some oregano. You can adjust the seasonings to your preferences though. You obviously don't need to stick with these. I'm adding some thyme now. You can see it there. And put in the amount that you like. I never have a set quantity that I put in these things, but I do like my food well seasoned. Then I'm adding some sage. I find it almost gives it the taste of stuffing, or what people call here dressing. Then I'm adding in the mushrooms. You can put them in whole, or you can chop them if you've got a lower powered blender. And then the walnuts, I make sure these are pre-soaked because that way they've been sprouted. Okay, then I'm adding in some water. You may need to add in more, just add in some, blend it. If it's struggling to blend, then just add a bit more. And then I forgot to add the salt and habanero, and I also added some extra sea moss in there. Okay, so here it is. It's all blended up, and I'm going to pour it in here so you can see it's all nice and smooth. If your blender doesn't blend it that well, then you might want to put it through a strainer, or if you don't mind extra texture, then obviously you don't need to blend it 100%. My Vitamix blends it pretty good. That's one of the reasons why I like having a Vitamix. So here it is. I'm just putting this to one side for later, for when the rest is all done. And then just in case you thought I didn't have any help today, I had my youngest little one here trying to help me. My 3-year-old, who's normally in the videos, was actually sleeping while I was doing this. And when he woke, he was really upset because he noticed I'd done a video and he didn't make it into this one. But I promised him he'd be in the next one. Okay, so now you can see the pasta's all in the pan cooking. This is chickpea pasta, by the way. Okay, so now I'm cooking up some chopped mushrooms and onions. And then you can throw in some seasonings like salt and thyme and oregano, whatever you like. And you can see the pasta is almost cooked here. Don't overcook chickpea pasta or will all go 100% mushy. And then I'm just warming the sauce. Now normally I prefer to mix the sauce in with the pasta to warm it. But for the presentation of this video, I decided to keep it all separate. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Or you can mix it on the pasta and even bake it in the oven. That also comes out really nicely. So I'm just plating up the pasta here. And I'm just making it into a nice ring so I can put the rest in the middle. And I say this is not always how I do it, but I just found this was nicer for the presentation with this one. And here you go. Here's the sauce that I warmed up, the walnut mushroom sauce. I'm just adding that in the middle there. And then next I'm going to add the mushrooms and onions that I cooked up. And as I say, you could mix all this up together and warm it in the pan or bake it in the oven. It's up to you how you want to do it. And then I just added a little bit of green onions or spring onions, whatever you call them, and some tomato. And here you go, here it is plated up. And this is how I ended up mixing mine up. I mixed the sauce on it and added the mushrooms on top. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave me any comments if you have any questions. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos.